What's up? Okay, so I remember that I told you it was two parts to the Parenthood movie that I liked. And in my little video that I went on and on about, y'all know that's why I keep a script most of the time, y'all, because this free flow, I don't know how to be quiet. But anyway, the second part was the scene with, I think her name is Diane West was playing the mother. Keanu Reeves was playing the live-in boyfriend to her daughter. Yeah. Like y'all gotta, the movie is hilarious. I can't remember the year. And what happens is that her and her husband, her kid's father, her daughter is Keanu Reeves' girlfriend. And then her son might be 12, 13, if he breaks into the dad's dentist office, medical office, and trashes it because the dad basically has abandoned his old family for his new family and didn't just divorce and leave mom, but also divorced, left, and abandoned his children. And at this point in time, the young man is really wanting his dad, needing his dad. He's going through adolescence. He's going through a lot of changes and wants somebody to talk to and don't want to talk to his mama. I mean, my baby went through the same thing. It was certain things that he didn't want to talk to me. And um, even with my mom going through adolescence, I thank God for that. I thank God for God being there and journaling because there were things that you go through that you don't want to talk to nobody about, or you don't trust nobody, or you have a specific person that you do trust. So that is another reason why I feel like those of us who go into public service as educators, school psychologists, school social workers, nurses, uh, cafeteria people, custodians, principal, everybody that is exposing themselves and working in the profession with young people, we're being watched and they need role models, positive, productive role models that show them how to be fully, authentically themselves, but also teach and help them learn how to problem solve, real talk. And getting back to the story, see, I go on too long. Getting back to the story, he has broken into the dentist's office and trashed it, and the mom is just like beside herself because the daddy want to arrest his son. He like want to do something hard and really takes it out on the mom. And so Keanu Reeves comes in. I guess he talks to him because she walks in on him after what happens and catches him masturbating. So, like I say, this young man got a lot of stuff going on. So thank God for Keanu Reeves being there and being this little live-in boyfriend. But this is what he comes out and says, y'all. And as somebody who fought with infertility, um, and somebody who just really, whether it's popular or not, I don't believe everybody that has the ability to have a child should produce a child. Sorry. That's how I feel. To you could take it or leave it for whatever it is. But anyway, he says something to the mom. He said, he's just a little guy going through stuff. He's all over the place. He don't know who he is. He don't know what he should feel, what he should believe, and he just really needed to talk to somebody who has been through it before. And so I think he'll be all right. But the stuff with his dad, that's messed up. And he was like, I really believe that people should have a license to be a parent. He said, you have to have a license to own a gun. You have to have a license to go fishing. You even have to have a license to own a pet. But they let any old SOB be a parent just because you can make one. And just because you can make a kid, don't make you a mom or a dad. And that's some real talk, y'all. That is so, so true. And as somebody who grew up, I think I've mentioned to y'all before with a sperm donor, absent father, it matters. it matters when you create children and you show up for them or you don't show up for them. Because I'm also finding that there are women that ain't showing up for their children. God bless you, because it ain't no way I will go through all that, bring my baby in this world and not be there for them. And I thank God for my mama always being there for us because no child asked to come here. Not one child says, "Hey, hey, I want to go to earth. I want to be born." So when we bring them here, y'all, they are our responsibility to shepherd them, to guide them, to train them, to guide them and pour into them and lead and direct them into the choices that they need to make for themselves and their lives. But without guidance, without support, without structure, that's how you get chaotic adults. That's how you get narcissistic, selfish adults because nobody is teaching and training and pouring into them what it means to be respectful and to be respected. So that's my little preachable parent teachable moment today. But anyway, I just was watching my video again and I saw you didn't tell them part two of what you liked in that movie. So Parenthood, check it out. It's got a lot of little jewels and nuggets in it for those of y'all who teach social emotional stuff. It's great for that. Have a blessed day. Be blessed and be a blessing.